Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Today I want to talk a little bit about things are improving, and they really are improving here. And let me get into this. Number one, quarantine hotels, you only have to stay in them for 5 days now. That's one thing that's improved. But also the other thing that's improved is this, is that restaurants are starting to open up to 10% capacity that you can sit inside and eat. That's another big thing. But here's a bigger thing. I noticed the attitude is starting to change here. And we're also seeing SRRV retirement visa people come in here to get their retirement visas. They're coming in on the 9A visas, and there's a lot of them coming in, so that's good. And some of the people have already gotten their SRRV visas. There's been quite a few people. So the batches are going through really, really fast, and that's good news, okay? So I wanted to put that out there about that. But let me tell you about the attitude here. When I went to the gym the other day, I noticed people a little bit more positive, okay? The gym owner seemed more positive. He said that they were allowing him to open up, that they were an essential business, so they're gonna be allowed to be open more, which is fantastic. It's really, really good news. But here's the other thing. The attitude, I noticed everywhere I went, there was sales, there was people out shopping more. It seemed a little bit more alive. The general attitude seemed like it was kind of clearing up, almost like where people were waking up out of like a bad dream here. It's not 100% there yet, but we're getting there. I'm getting the feeling from what I'm seeing here and hearing from people and the rumors going around that something big is gonna happen as far as opening up in the Philippines, somehow opening up to tourists or whatever. Whether it's a sandbox scheme or some other thing that's gonna happen. Something big's gonna happen. I don't know whether it'll be an out and out opening and people will start pouring in here, or what's gonna happen. Here's what I think's gonna happen. I think we're gonna open up the sandbox thing, and then we'll open up full bore, okay? So we're gonna open up to some capacity, maybe for a couple months, and then we'll just open the doors. The doors will fly open. I think by December, we're gonna be vaccinated enough that we can do that, and people will be allowed in here, provided they're either vaccinated or they get quarantined. And I think if you're not vaccinated, you're probably gonna have to sit it out for a while getting quarantined, you know? So I know there's a lot of people out there that don't wanna get vaccinated for one reason or another. I mean, that's your choice, but I think you're gonna pay for it in the end, okay? Because when you get over here, here's the thing. The people that are sitting in the restaurants, guess what? You have to be vaccinated or you sit outside, okay? You're like the dog waiting outside for his master to come outside. That's what it's like. If you're not vaccinated, you're gonna get punished, okay? Just to let you know, it's not fun, okay? So the other thing is this, and now let me talk about the attitude here. I notice that the people are kind of really coming alive everywhere. They're happier. They seem like some change is coming. They can feel that change coming. I hope there's some truth to that and we don't step backwards, okay? When we hit October 15th, I guess they're gonna go back to, GCQ, which is lower. And I think after that, maybe after a few months, maybe we'll start seeing things getting lifted, like the shields in the stores, things like that. I can see it coming. I notice that people are, like, they're going back to work a little bit more. They're calling people back in. Just in this past week, I've seen that. I've seen people getting called back in. Okay, that's a big plus. With that said, and also the other thing was, we went into Kenny Rogers today. Now they've been open 10% capacity for sitting inside for about a week now, I think it is. Something like that, I think they said today. I think it's been about a week. Okay, so I was really happy about that too. But I think they were happy about it. And then the girl there told me, she says, sir, it looks like we're open at least till December. You know, like we're gonna stay open at least till December. That's what she was saying. She goes, it doesn't look like we're gonna close or anything like that. So I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna stay open. God willing, Kenny Rogers will stay open. It's one of my favorite restaurants here. I love Kenny Rogers. It's just a good place to go pick up takeout or to eat there or whatever. And it's reasonable and it's American food that, we all like as expats. So you can go sit down there, have something to eat and then leave, or take something home and eat it over the next few days or whatever. It's just a nice place to go. So I'm still hoping that they make it past December. It looks like they're almost over that that mountain. And once they're over that, they'll be good. I think over the next months they'll come back well enough that they'll survive, God willing. So we'll see what happens. But I just want to put this out there, guys. I mean, a lot of us expats that are sitting back home in the United States and waiting to come over here to see your girlfriend or what have you, I feel bad for you, I really do. But this is a big ray of hope for you guys. And we've had some people that were thinking about doing the SRRV, and a couple of them are saying, well, I'm still gonna wait it out, see what happens, and we'll wait in January, and then we'll make a decision then. I think that's a smart move, okay? But if you really need to get in here, do the EED, get the 9A, and come over and get the SRRV. Of course, you need to get all your papers together first, okay? So you need to do all the apostles and all that stuff. And like I said, our channel will help you with that. If you need that information, just ask me. I'll hook you up with the agent. And by the way, our agent only gets paid by the PRA, just FYI, okay? So a lot of people out there are thinking you have to pay some agent fee or something like that. No, your application fee covers the agent. There's no extra fees. Once you pay your $1,400 application fee, your agent is also paid, okay? But you can also give her a tip or whatever if you want. And on the flip side, on my side, with the help that I give you, it's free. I just ask you to watch my ads or play my ads out, and that helps me. You know, I help a lot of people here, and everybody knows we don't accept anything. We don't have the Patreon, we don't have the super chats that all the other channels have. We don't do that, we don't play that game, okay? And then talk crap about other people too. We just don't do that. I've had some people talking about this channel saying I take kickbacks and stuff like that from my agent. No, that doesn't happen, okay? There's been no kickbacks coming back to me at all, okay? So that's total, I'll just say it's BS, because it is. It's a lie, it's a scam, you know? For people to say that, that's just slanderous. And it's outright wrong. And I've had a few people come over from that channel and tell me, hey Steve, this guy's talking about you. And I'm like, you know, they can talk about me all they want, I really don't care. But I do get a little bit ticked off when somebody says that I'm taking money on the side or something like that, and that's just outright wrong. Because everybody that knows my channel, we don't do that, okay? So that's 100% false, okay? But anyway, guys, I want to throw that out there. A lot of good news. I think we got more good news coming. We just have to sit and wait it out, see what that new news is going to be coming soon. I'm sure we're going to hear something. We might have one step back, 2 steps forward every once in a while. But I think ultimately we're stepping forward now from here on in. So, God willing, guys, and, you know, I think we're getting there. I think they had almost enough to get us to where we need to be for the vaccinations and stuff, from what I understood, or the orders were already placed, or the stuff is already in country. So that's good news too. So I'm hearing all kinds of news about that also. There's so much news coming in that's good news, that it's making me really happy. I'm happy for you guys. I'm getting really pumped up here, guys. And I'm just telling you guys, stay positive. Keep your eye on the ball. You're gonna get here, guys. It's gonna happen. I can see it happening, but you gotta stay positive, okay? If you don't get in here one way, you can get in here with the SRRV. That's the fast way, it's a fast route. You military guys can get in here fast and cheap under the SRRV program. I highly recommend it. When you put in with Mary Rose, tell her you wanna get the EED to get the 9A to come over and finish the SRRV process. They'll get you in the door, you'll get your SRRV visa, your retirement visa, and guess what? You're good here forever. You pay, if you're doing the military one, it's only $10 per year. Okay, guys? If you do the courtesy visa, it's $10 per year. That's a great deal for veterans that want to come over here and everything. But I just want to put that out there, guys. We do a lot with the SRRV visas over here, and I kind of push people towards that. But be careful going to an agent that's going to charge you $500, $1,000, or $1,500, because they're double dipping and they're getting $500 from the PRA too. So I just want to put that out there. Make sure that they're transparent about that. And the other thing is this. A lot of those agents, they're sending people to me, and they're charging you $500, $1,000, or $1,500 because they don't know the flip side of how to get your apostille over in the US, how to get your police report. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to take care of all the things that you need to be taken care of in the United States that you need. You can call me up and check with me. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do, okay? And I'll help you with that. But I wouldn't be using these guys thinking that you're gonna get any extra service out of them, because guess what? You're not, because I'm seeing those people come to me to ask me questions. So what I tell the people is, I says, I'll help you. I don't mind helping you. That's not the problem. I says, but I think you got scammed. You know, it's legal what they're doing, but I think it's wrong, because they're charging you extra money, but they're doing you a disservice because they're not doing the whole thing for you. Some of these people are telling people, oh, if you ask that guy on the Philippine Info channel, he'll help you with the American side. You know, me and Mary Rose have worked together. Mary Rose, tells people to contact me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with other people telling people to come to me too. I don't have a problem with that. But you know what? When you're making money for helping people for extra service, you yourself should be doing that extra service, not sending them to me and expecting me to do your work where you make money. And I don't want your money. I don't want a tip or anything from these people, to be helping their people. But you know what? When they're charging you $1,500 to $2,000 or $1,000 or $500 on top of what they're getting off the SRV, that's double dipping, number one. And number two, it's wrong, because they're not helping you in some of the things that you need help in. Okay, I just want to make sure people are aware of that. But anyway, guys, we got a lot of good news. Good things are happening. Get ready and stay positive, guys. We're going to get in here. It's happening soon. I'm telling you, I think it's really, really going to happen. God bless, guys. Take care.